Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. I am super proud of it. It is a whole bunch of names arranged in an outer ring, this kind of like linear or unfurled ring, and then this ring with the central last name in the middle. I'm really happy with it again, as I said, and all the different styles I used. And anyway, this is Loren Sherman's script, which was originally developed in 2011 by Loren Sherman, and it uses a combination of these dot modifiers and these line modifiers in conjunction with these four different shaped letter stems to make the consonants. And vowels are a bit trickier. They are smaller circles, and they can be by themselves or attached on a consonant stem. Let's go ahead and start looking at this design and reading through it. So bottom counterclockwise is the reading order, which means this is our first name right here. I do have a little bit of extra embellishment in this design. This sentence circle being like this is one such case of that embellishment. And it is quite tricky to read, but this deep divot is not the letter H, as it would be read with those two lines on it, but is instead just a sentence circle deep divot. Okay, so our first word is this one here, the bottom of it is here, and this is our first letter. It is a completed circle inside the word circle, which means it's in this row. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 dots closest to it. Even though this one is kind of far away, this deep divot has its 3 dots over here. And I wanted to make this one big swirly pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dots here with the C. And then we have an E centered right in the middle of it. So C, E. Then we have this deep divot with these 1, 2, 3 dots, making it a D. And then we have an A outside the word circle, and this shallow divot with 3 dots are. So Cedar is our first name. Our next name here starts with a circle on the line of the word circle. So we're in the bottom row, and there are 1, 2, 3 dots, making it a Z. Then we have this vowel, and it's on the line of the word circle attached to the Z, so that would be an E. Then we have 1, 2, 3 dots on the L, like that. Then we have this deep divot with 3 dots, making it a D, and then another A. So there's Zelda. Okay, here's our next name. The bottom of it's here. Circle inside the word circle with 1, 2, 3 dots is an L. Then we have an I, another L, and then 2 dots on the Y, which does cross the line of the word circle here, making it in this row. So that's Lily. The next name is here. The bottom of the word circle is here, and there is one line attached to a deep divot, so that would be a G. And then we have this. This is a vowel that has a line through it, which means its position gets shifted to in front of the consonant that it's attached to instead of being read after it. So this is the next letter, that shifted vowel, and it has a line going inwards, making it an I, so G-I. Then we have this N with one line on it here. Circle inside the word circle, one line is an N. Another G, just like this one. Here's another shifted vowel. This is a shifted E because it's on the line of where the word circle would go. Inside this shallow divot stem, and then 3 dots on this R. So G-I-N-G-E-R, so ginger. Our next name is here. This is a deep divot with 1, 2, 3 lines. That would be an F. R with 1, 2, 3 dots, an E on that line. This E does look like it could be a period on the sentence circle, but again, these are just names, so you wouldn't be looking for any punctuation anyway. So yeah, this is an E because it's in the E position on this word circle. And then we have this deep divot with 1, 2, 3 dots, making it a D, just like this D here with 3 dots. So F-R-E-D, Fred. Then we have a G, one line on it, just like these G's. Then we have the E attached to the G, an O inside the word circle, 3 dots on that R, another G, and another E, so that's George. The next name is here, and this one's kind of tricky because it's so big, but I wanted that small to big sort of spiral pattern to happen. So this is a super big name. And it's got 1, 2 lines, these 2 super thick lines on this shallow divot, making it a W. Then we have one of those shifted vowels, so that's an A, and it's outside the word circle. So W-A, then this shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 lines on it, so that's an S. Here's a non-shifted vowel, so A, so A-S-A. Then we have this deep divot with no modifiers, and again, lines that pass through letters don't count, they don't modify it, they must end on the letter to count. So this is just a B. And then we have an I, line going inwards. So that is wasabi, W-A-S-A-B-I, wasabi. And then these are just some swirly decoratives. This is one from the I. This is one that comes from the U here. Our next name is this one. There is a shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 lines. So that's an S. An I line going inwards. 1, 2, 3 lines on the M. Nothing on the B, and then the A outside the word circle. So that's Simba. And then there's this one. The A is a little bit close to this word, so it goes here, not here on this word, because it's closer here. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 dots closest to this C. This dot can't go with this letter because this letter has 2 lines on it, one there and one there, and you can't have both lines and dots, so these dots have to go somewhere. So this is a C, then an R, U line going outwards. This S has 1, 2, 3 lines, and then the H with the 1, 2 lines. So crush, and then our last name in this outer circle starts with a deep divot with 1, 2, 3 lines, so that's an F, A, N with 1 line, T, A. So that's Fanta. And that's the outer word circle, which has Cedar, Zelda, Lily, Ginger, Fred, George, Wasabi, Simba, Crush, and Fanta. Sorry, I don't have it memorized. I had to reread them real quick. Okay, so that's the outer circle. Now we have the inner circle. And there are no words on this part of the circle, but there are words in this negative part here. So we're going to start at the bottom and go counterclockwise and read these 1, 2, 3 names here. So this is a shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 lines. That's an S. Then we have 1, 2 dots on this K, 2 dots on the Y, 1, 2, 3 dots on the L, and then we have an A, and then 1, 2, 3 dots on the R. So Skylar, S-K-Y-L-A-R, Skylar. And then we have 1, 2, 3 dots on this M, and then we have an A-R-T-Y, so Marty. Then we have E-I-N-S-T-E-I-N, Einstein. And then this inner circle, again, that's Skylar, Marty, and Einstein. And then the inner one, we have bottom of this word circle here, starts with a K, and then we have an A, T-H-A. This line ends on this line, not on the A itself. R-I-N-E, so Catherine. Then we have M-A-R-K, Mark. L-I-A-N, Lane. Then we have T-O-R-Y, Tori. And the very last thing in the middle is this E-V-A-U-L. And that is the last name for all of these different names. So yeah, that is that design and how you read it. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. I hope you are too. Bye.